Hello and welcome back to another Ultimate Team episode. And here what we've got going on is a match just to continue with the the manager tasks that you have to do to get not your starter pack, but it's kind of like a pack you can win if you carry out several manager tasks. Excuse me. So as you can see, I'm up against Benfica in, I believe it's just a gold tournament. I'm not sure what the actual name of it is. That's not particularly important. But we are playing against Benfica, and I do win 3-0, and that does take me. That's the first round. I didn't really have an intention of continuing it, but it was just to get those tasks completed. So as you can see, we've got the 12 tasks, and therefore we do get our pack, which we can open. It's the free pack. It gives you it, so it's certainly something worth doing just to get that pack. But as you can see, it is a terrible pack. Nobody's there that we can use. I thought at first, okay, Woodgate, sorry, we're building the BPL squad. Maybe he can fit in, but I'm not going to use him. He isn't in the Premier League. He's 75 rated. He is pretty useless, so we just quick sell him. A few contracts, which I guess are useful, but apart from that, it was a terrible pack. But we do then go on and improve the central attacking midfield position. We do pick up Sessegnon for a buy now price of 1,000 coins, which is definitely very reasonable. He had about 11 contracts, I believe. We then further improve the squad with a left back. 850 coins for David Santon. He's reasonably quick, and he had a fair amount of contracts there as well, so he's definitely someone that can be useful. Now, as I mentioned before, we do have Traore from the Ivory Coast, who we got in our very first starter pack, and I did try and sell him for about 400 coins, I believe it was, but he wasn't budging. No, I believe it was 700 coins. I apologise there. But we do just quick sell him along with the morales, which perhaps in hindsight we might as well have just kept. But I did want to boost up those coins in the number we had. And Juarez, I believe that's pronounced, he is also got rid of. I did put him up for sale, but it turned out it wasn't really worth it. It would have maybe, if he had gone, which would have been unlikely because he wasn't from Brazil or anything. Which is where the main silver players that people want come from. He wasn't from there, so we did just discard him. And we did then move on to the right back slot, and we also get another Newcastle centre back, Newcastle defender, sorry. We do pick up Debussy for 600 coins, very reasonable once more, and that really does certainly improve and bolster our defence, and putting Sessegnon in there as well. In the attacking positions is very good too. So we have got almost a full gold squad, apart from Jason Scotland up front, as well as the goalkeeper. I believe his name is Felipe. Although he's gold, he is not of the BPL. He's a Brazilian, playing, I believe, in the Brazilian league for Flamengo, and we do have a bronze manager as well. So we do have quite a few positions. We do have 2 positions as well as a full bench of nobodies that could go into the team. So we do then pick up a manager. We pick up David Moyes just to replace him. Very reasonable, 200 coins in the 4-1-2-1-2 formation. So that's certainly very good as well. I was a little concerned about managers and how much difference that would make, but he had a fair amount of contracts. He had the 7, so we put him in there. It takes our chemistry up, I believe, from 69 to 79, I think that was, and our rating is now 4 stars. So from that, we do then head into a second online seasons match. We won the first one pretty convincingly, 7-0 there, and so we do have 3 points, and we move into our second match here. And to be honest, we did come up against this team. It wasn't very good compared to ours. We've got a 75 overall. That was only a 62. We had many bronze players in there, and in about the 25th minute he makes a reckless mistake. The first player can't get the goal, but Kone, as he usually does, gets another, and there another again, takes it to 2-0. This is probably my favourite, just because of the simple spin and the power he can get on that shot from a standing position is very nice indeed. He then blasts one in just from inside the area, and 4-0, you'd think that would be it, but no, there's another one. He makes a terrible mistake. I don't normally try and just slide it across like that, but it was Luke Chadwick, a silver player, the other side, and I thought, okay, we'll let him have a goal, slide it across, and he does bury it, and I did think he'd miss. He's that rubbish. But our next kind of thing we needed to address was the left midfield spot. We do have a number of players that can play in there, such as Bosajaw, but I really wanted some pace in there as well, so we do pick up Hoylett. He's got 91 pace, and so that really is going to be beneficial to the team. We do then head into our third online seasons match overall, and we do get a header. Evans does pick up a very nice goal in about the 16th minute, and this isn't a replay. Next corner, immediately another goal. Kone, he scores from his head, he scores on the floor. It's just an absolute beast. He scores whenever he wants to, and then here he picks off the goalkeeper. My opponent was making one or two foolish mistakes, such as there. I thought perhaps the chance had gone, but Kone, no, shows his pace, gets around the keeper, and shows his agility just to knock it around the goalie. Sessignon picks up another, and here I did think Kone was going to smash it in. Lovely shot, hits the bar, and the rebound he can't take full advantage of, but we do win a 6-0 there, and it's another very, very convincing victory. 9 points, only 3 points off the division title, albeit we are only playing against not very good teams until this one. So this is our first team that we've played where we can properly say it's a team better than our own. We do come up against it was a fairly poor match, apart from this lovely strike, I will admit, from Bale. The first goal we have conceded in online seasons on this Ultimate Team, and it was a nice goal, and he does go on to win 1-0. Bale, 57th minute, Justin Bieber beats me, and that is our first loss. It's our first points drop of this Ultimate Team in any of these matches, in any kind of offline tournament or so on. So we do lose there. We remain on 9 points. So I do really feel a striker is needed, because Jason Scotland is terrible, to be honest. So we had to get rid of him. We brought in Kevin Miralash, I believe his name is, 88 pace, fairly good, a 75 shot, so he's not too bad at all, and he definitely slips into our team. We do, following on from that other tricky team, we come up against an even better team, who 81 overall compared to the 75 of the last match. But this guy, he does have 1 or 2 shots. He has got Remy up front. He has an early chance, but Kone, if he's throwing goal, he will score. And then there was some really, really poor play going on there. I believe that was Jason Scotland, due to the fitness of Kevin Miralash at the time. But unfortunately, it is a fairly lucky goal. But full advantage is taken of that chance by Xavi Hernandez, as we know in real life, picks those goals up from almost seemingly there's going to be no chance of scoring, but I do keep pressing for that winner, and there we go, another chance whipped across the face of the goal. I hope David Luiz might be able to just knock it in for me, but it wasn't to be. A little bit of crazy bit defending by David Luiz does allow Kone through, and it's a lovely inside of the foot curled strike flying into the goal, and we do take a victory there. And we do go 2-1 up, which means we have won the division title. We've got 722 coins there. As you can see, the division title is ours. We do now move up into the Division 4 with a record of 4 wins, 1 defeat. I do hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you have, please do leave a like and be sure to subscribe for more Ultimate Team and other game modes.